Welcome. We're doing more MSQ, and yeah, let's get to it. Excellent timing, yo. Just a moment ago I received word from the Ironworks. They have completed their task and are on their way with the reinforced warding skills. Similarly, our alchemists have also succeeded in creating an artificial Atomos. All is in readiness in our journey to the void. I have instructed our comrades to gather at the great work. Let us head there at once. Our comrades are here, but the Ironworks people have yet to arrive. To thus create a void scent, Anish alchemists are as clever as they are bold. There you are, yo. I present to you the fruits of the alchemist's labor, the artificial Atomos. Oh yeah. Though we've yet to put it to proof, its ether is practically identical to that of the original. A truly remarkable feat in so short a time. Aye, our alchemists have outdone themselves yet again. Small wonder that they are the pride of gods at hand. I would express my gratitude to Nidhana, but it appears she isn't here. She rushed off after bringing the Atomos to attend to her pressing task, but said that she would return ere we set forth, which would be shortly after our friends from the Ironworks arrived with the warding scales. Did someone say warding scales? Because it just so happens we have them. Right on cue. 'Tis good to see you all again. But for the president himself to attend, keen to bear witness to our little experiment, are you? You know I am. I was there at the Crystal Tower, lest you forget. I wouldn't miss this for the world. You don't mind if we come along and see you off, I hope. It's thanks to these three that we could finish the work so quickly. 'Twas my painstakingly collected data that made the reinforcements possible. The scales will last a good 10 years in the void with nary a hint of degradation. All the ones who did the actual reinforcing, we guarantee their quality as well. They'll keep you safe. But enough bragging, here are the scales. With these we can search for my sister without fear of corruption. I know not how to repay you. Don't mention it. Midgard's storm came to our rescue in the rift. It's the least we can do to help his children. True. Thank you. Well, my friend, my only regret is that I won't be able to accompany you on this latest grand adventure. Wait. Nidhana, is aught the matter? Before you depart, Your Excellency, there is something we wish to present to you. Will you please come with me? You would not delay us without good cause. Very well. Forgive me, my friends, but I require a moment. He's certainly taking his time. What sort of grand president could take so long to receive? Grand present. The kind that'll help him in the void, I presume. In that godforsaken place, he'll need all the help he can get. But you of all people ought to know that, eh?
My apologies for keeping you waiting.
Vritra, I presume.
Whoa. All grown up.
Indeed, this vessel now serves as a host for my eye. I was aware that the alchemists were busy preparing something, but this...
We couldn't well send you on such a perilous mission unprepared, Your Excellency. We spared no effort in crafting the body, and I dare say you'll find it adept at wielding weapons and magics both.
Okay, it answered my question immediately.
'Twas our intent to present it to you sooner, but we could not bring ourselves to do so, knowing we could yet improve it further. Pray forgive us.
There is naught to forgive. I am grateful for this fine vessel, and shall put it to good use. Again, I ask that you watch over Razathan in my absence. The dangers we go to face are great and many, and I fear I will be unable to give matters here due attention. And in opening the Void Gate, there is ever risk that Voidsent will find their way into our world.
Rest assured, we are more than prepared. Our soldiers have been training under Master Estinian. On my honor, we will not suffer a single fiend to pass. So, think only of your mission, Vashan. Ah, but seeing as this is a different body, perhaps we should use a different name.
Nay, Vashan shall suffice. Though I may have thus grown up, I am as ever a little brother to you all.
As you say, as you say. Go then, Vashan, and best of luck.
I have something for you as well. While you were gone, Urianger paid us a visit. As you may recall, he joined us on our foray into Alzadal's legacy, in part to conduct research for the Loperids. Research they were delighted to receive, and which has already inspired them to consider new ways to improve their own treasure vault. As a token of their gratitude, Livingway entrusted a familiar relic to Urianger.
Hey.
Aye, the crystal, which showed the way to Meteon. The Loperates no longer have need of it, and thus saw fit to return it to us. Harboring the power of light, it could well aid us in our mission in the Void. And who better to bear Hydaelyn's gift than her chosen champion?
If there is nothing left to discuss, then let us depart. Our boat awaits us in Akyali.
The satrap and your fellows have already departed for the vault. Are you ready to set forth? They've upgraded the vault's guardians to contend with Void Scent, a task which was made easier by the surplus of broken units. One could argue that I did them a favor. For my research into crossed rift travel, this is a moment of truth. For all those who helped us come this far, let us pray we succeed. Oh. Glad I noticed that. Y'all say anything? Okay. Alright. I must say, I'm beginning to feel nervous. Good gods, but the treasure here. If I were a thief, I wouldn't notice a void gate if I came and bit me in the rear. Like us, the alchemists have tremendous passion for their work. If we were to collaborate, I reckon we could achieve some great things. True. If not only us cheering you on, but the alchemists of old too, you couldn't possibly fail. An undersea vault guarded by alchemic sentries, such a place would be an ideal proving ground for new creations.
I shall now lift the seal. In the name of Al-Zadar III, I cast open this door unto the void!
Go. Absorb the Void Gate.
Whoa. Gross. But cool.
It worked. We should have no trouble passing through a gate of that size.
What can we expect to find after stepping through?
On my previous foray, I emerged in a castle swarming with voidsent. I was hopelessly outnumbered and forced to turn back. But together, I am confident we can hold our own. Upon our arrival, let us deal with any hostile entities and secure the area. The command of our mission, I leave in your capable hands. In the event of battle, I shall adapt my tactics to complement your own.
Should we require healing, I can provide it. 'Twould be a welcome change of pace from my recent havoc wreaking.
I love this song. Oh.
Take heart, my friends, and have faith. We will brave this broken world and rescue my sister Ajdaya.
Okay, I'm guessing that's another dungeon. First time in a reflection or no, I can't say I'm feeling nervous. Not after having journeyed to the edge of existence. No looking back, I shall keep my eyes ever forward and trust Razat Han to my people. True to our friend's words, the warding skills are amenity reinforced. We needn't fear corruption even should we be wounded by Void Sun. Same dialogue. I'm glad we can see you off properly, unlike when you were abruptly whisked away in the first. Anyways, please be safe. To create a void scent to expand a void gate. It's inspired ideas like this that make the impossible possible. While the void gate is open, we must remain vigilant. One void scent past us is one void scent too many. Anything. Oh. Leave it for last. I expect a comprehensive report upon your return. 'Tis the least I am owed for my invaluable contribution. Once we've seen you off, we'll take our leave. Wouldn't want to get in the soldier's way should it come to battle. It'll be dangerous in the void, but you've been there before and returned safely. We have faith you'll do so again. Can I do it? God damn it. 575, okay. I can totally fix that. Totally. Yo, doing this stuff when it's like current. If it's like this all the time, like every expansion, where your item level is just not sufficient for most of everything you do, then that is not the best game design, I will admit. It does give you reason to look around, but other than that, no. Just no. Was that a dungeon? That's right. Here, hold on. Okay. Okay, so these two. Let me see if I can do the optional dungeons. Oh, yo. Oh, thank goodness you're here. It's absolutely terrible. Awful. An emergency of cataclysmic proportions. What is it? I don't know, actually. They didn't say. But doesn't it sound simply dreadful? What I do know is Buildingway has been asking after you. He said if I happen to see you, I should tell you to hurry over to Keodonia Canals with all haste. Well, what are you standing around here for? Away with you. Whatever the problem is, it sounds absolutely dreadful. I'm afraid you'll have to speak with Buildingway for the nub of this carrot. Can you imagine if I didn't unlock flying, how terrible this would be? Okay. You're here, and not a moment too soon. Sorry to call you here so abruptly, but you were the first person who came to mind that might be able to help. Do you recall the domiciles we were planning to build for the evacuation? I don't mean to brag, but they were immaculate, positively perfect, except of course for the ever so small oversight of being 3 times larger than necessary. At least that's what I believed before speaking with Urianje. I learned a lot from him about what we should and shouldn't make of the domiciles, and so I began making changes, small at first, but they soon became much bigger, more drastic. By the end, I'd swear I was drawing up wholly new plans by the minute. But I was too ambitious. The myriad plans I dreamt up overwhelmed our automated construction machine. The big cheese. Even as we speak, it's burrowing underground with reckless abandon. If we don't stop it, the domiciles will be the least of our problems. The entire moon is likely to end up looking like a tuckle of hole-filled cheese. Delectable perhaps, but utterly unfit for habitation. We tried going after it ourselves, but the survey team never made it past the security systems down there. At least, I don't think so. They've yet to return and aren't answering our communications. I'd rather not resort to brute force, but I can think of no other way and no other person to see the deed done. Would you be willing to go down there and stop the big cheese? Thank you. Head down to Smileton, and I'll see that you're let in. I'll see it. You have clearance to enter Smileton. Now hurry along. You have to stop the big cheese. Can I enter it? I can. Okay, cool. And I'm gonna pick up the other one while I'm at it. Just so I do them in the right order. jamming way. Yo, there you are, yo, yes. Well, thank you ever so much for coming. In truth, I've been searching all over for you. You see, there is a most pressing matter for which I could use your wisdom and expertise. Oh, but we haven't actually been introduced yet, have we? The name's Jammingway. I have the honor of serving as the communications officer aboard the Ragnarok. So anyhow, to the matter I spoke of, it began the other day when my curiosity got the better of me, and I decided to send a reconnaissance probe to the Ultima Thule to investigate the environs. Imagine my surprise when my robotic friend responded just a short while ago with a most urgent and dire distress signal. A distress signal from Ultima Thule? Now even after you and your companions mercifully put an end to the threat of the final days? Surely this intrigues and worries you as much as it does me. I was just about to venture there to investigate further, but there's no telling what dangers might await. And I am a communications officer, not an adventurer. Please join me at Thamuzien so we may boldly go where you have gone before. Pray journey to the past and ascertain the severity of the threat. Keep the crystal for now until we can find a way to listen to its messages. It will do more good in your hands than ours. That's something completely different that I'm doing. I might have read that already, now that I think about it. Will you be embarking for Ultima Thule? Not yet. Yo, I knew you'd come. Clearly we have inquiring minds and a crushing need to be of use in common. Any road, I'm pleased to report that the Ragnarok has already been prepared for our journey. A journey that fortunately will not require the massive quantities of ether that were necessary for our previous voyage beyond the stars. How can this be, you wonder? Hell's if I know. Whether it is a parting gift from Mother, or perhaps the manifestation of Metrion's true desire, this vessel is strongly connected to Ultima Thule. So strongly, in fact, that it somehow simultaneously exists in both locations here in Labranthos and out at the edge of the universe. Well, that's something. Is this making more sense to you now? No? Well, it matters little. What matters is that we get to the other side and see what is troubling my dearest probe. On that note, let us be off. Ultima Thule. See, the Ragnarok exists as surely as it did, and as back in Labyrinthos. With the vessels forming a conduit of sorts, we may also easily teleport between the two locations. Convenient, wouldn't you say? Precisely because the locations are so undeniably connected to each other. However, I feel that whatever has triggered my probe's distress signal has the potential to threaten Labyrinthos as well, and so I would investigate without delay. Let's see now. It would seem the distress signal is coming from the base Omicron, not far from here. Let us hope my automation friend can enlighten us further as to the situation. Oh, this map isn't completely full yet. Must be the last place that I haven't filled out. I'm gonna fill out the map. Or actually, I'm gonna have time to fill out the map anyway. Okay. Let's get this little part here. No, back. Do the story still. Yo, this is my precious reconnaissance automaton, and yet it would appear this good-for-nothing bucket of bolts has gotten its oily paws all over it. Pray stand by for a moment while I give it a good talking to. You miserable sack of sockets, what in the heaven's name do you think you're doing with my oh-so-valuable automaton? Completing logic circuits, N7000 categorically denies the accusations of this hirsute organism. An advanced life form such as N7000 has no need for such outdated technology. On the contrary, this unit took pity on the makeshift machine and the primitive society which created it, and deigned to issue a warning. Primitive, outdated. I'll show you primitive and outdated, you. Wait, what is this warning you speak of? Initiating simplification. To explain in precise terms that your crude mind might comprehend, sometime after the organic life form known as Yo came here in contact with MO17, the Omicrons noticed an irregularity. Specifically, a powerful burst of energy from the remnants of a lost world. No doubt a reaction to Yo and her companions defeating the Endsinger. Fortunately, the energy wave itself caused no appreciable damage. Less fortunately, it housed within it an encoded message from the strategic matrix known as Stigma 1. The message contained a single word, a single command: live. That seems innocent enough, whatever is the problem. This message reached the sensors of Stigma 4, a logistics matrix that has long lain dormant. Shocked back to life at the behest of its fellow intelligence, it has resumed its duties in constructing weapons of mass destruction. Furthermore, there is a statistical probability of 99% that it will launch a full-scale assault on your amenity-detectable home planet as soon as production is complete. Perhaps we can remove its power source somehow. Excuse me. This unit projects that this would be less than ideal. Stigma 4's production capabilities are necessary to ensure that the Omicron's existence is maintained in perpetuality. Disabling or destroying it is incompatible with the command issued by Sigma 1. Is there no way we might simply change its mind? If Sigma 4 is convinced that war is essential to its survival, could we not persuade it that an unprovoked offensive might threaten its existence even more? The grubby organic life form's proposition has merit. As a military information and operations specialist, this unit possesses the capability to rewrite the memory banks of other artificial intelligences. If this unit were to hack Sigma 4's neural core and implant that memory that such an offense once led not to victory but to failure and near eradication, it must logically conclude that preemptive attack is ill-advised. To accomplish this unit will access Sigma 4 and use a dimensional manipulator to generate a virtual environment simulating its memories of war. You must traverse the environment and nullify Sigma 4's expectations of victory. That sounds simple and not at all likely to get us killed. What do you say, yo? It can't be any tougher than Omega, right? Commencing strategic operation protocol. All participants in this mission, please accompany this unit to the access point at once. I like the design of that robot there. Okay. I can't say I completely understand what's going on here, but at least it's progress, yes? From this access point, it will be possible for this unit to establish a communications interface with Sigma 4's neural network. You may be interested to know that this is the first time this unit has been able to perform its intended functions since the day it was commissioned. This unit is honored and will do its utmost to maximize the probability of success. Or are you saying that you've never actually done this before? You really had me going with your advanced intelligence talk, but at least my probe had work experience. The flea-ridden lifeform's evaluation is inaccurate. This unit is equipped with dynamic functionality. It simply has not encountered technology formidable enough to require its full capabilities before. More significantly, this unit has succeeded in establishing the interface with Sigma 4. All that remains is for you to enter this simulation and use whatever puny weapons are at your disposal to destroy the core that lies within. That should see the Matrix sufficiently traumatized. This unit will remain in this physical space to ensure the communication interface remains stable. As you carry out the operation, and do take care. Though the environment is virtual, any pain you suffer within will feel quite real. The unit wishes you success, yo. Your planet is so quaint it would be a shame for Sigma 4 if Sigma 4 were to reduce it to cold, lifeless debris. Good luck in there, yo, and don't worry, I'll be keeping a close eye on this hunk of scrap metal to make sure it doesn't mess anything up. And I can enter this one. Yeah. Okay, cool. This is first on the list, so I'll do this. I'll be right back. Okay. And we're doing the dungeon that we're here for. Right now. And I'm gonna fill out the map while I'm waiting. Areas. The Lost Hydraulic. Almost got it. Almost got it. Tapping the realm, Ultima Thule. Anywhere else? Okay, that's it until Dawn Trail. That's all the maps built. Alright, and I'll be right back with the dungeon. Oh. And we're ready. To save my dreamscape. Oh, that's cool. This song. Damn it. Oh, that's why. Stigma 4 Surge Matrix. Oh, yo, I knew you could do it. And 7000 and I were monitoring your progress the entire way. Operation status success. Stigma 4 has abandoned its military offensive. N7000 submits new orders to Stigma 4. Stigma 4 is instructed to immediately cease production of all weapons and attack units, and initiate production of diplomatic hologram units. Analysis of memory data complete. Further pursuit of planned invasion is calculated to have a 99.999992464% probability of resulting in utter annihilation. N7000's orders are deemed strategically and logistically sound. Reconfiguring production infrastructure. Take that, glowing eyeball. Oh, my dearest N7000, I apologize for all those times I called you a sack of bolts. Why, you're the most impressive military information and operations unit I've ever met. The unit expresses its gratitude to the hero Yo and soft-looking organic life form. This unit could not have succeeded without your help. This also marks the completion of this unit's duties. With the invasion halted indefinitely, there remains no military operation or conflict requiring this unit's functions. Preparing to shut down and enter permanent energy-saving hibernation. Shut down? What nonsense is this? Did you not receive an order to live just a short time ago? Eternal sleep doesn't sound like living to me. Come on, yo, say something and set this bolt head straight, won't you? Why not put your abilities to work for peace? She's right. You were told to live, and live is what you'll do. If you don't have a war to wage anymore, you can use your talents to bring in a new future of peace and hope. But what are the appropriate protocols? This unit possesses little practical experience in peacetime operations. You can access Sigma 4, can you not? By interfacing with its memory banks, might you not be able to find knowledge of lost civilizations? Civilizations that you might simulate for the edification of those who live now? Indeed, such a task would be within this unit's capabilities, but what about when the task is complete? Without an ongoing mission, sooner or later this unit is bound to lose its purpose. What happens then? Well, let's see now. I suppose you could always open a cafe. Back in Old Charlian, there's a fine establishment called The Last Stand. People gather there to share food, drink, company, and reasons to meet again. Yo delivered a world from the brink of despair and helped people dream of a brighter future once more. But if we could do the same for the other civilizations Metreon found? The unit finds the furry life form's suggestion difficult to process, and yet realizing accurate simulations of myriad civilizations, including those the Omicrons have not encountered, would undoubtedly challenge this unit to the fullest. It is a reason to remain active for the foreseeable future. Precisely, see? I knew I was onto something here. Speaking of here, yo, do you know anywhere nearby that could use a good cafe? There's an empty structure that might be suited for it in the necropolis. Well, why didn't you say so sooner? I admittedly wish this song wasn't playing the whole time in this zone now. Seems to be what's good for this song. I actually liked the atmospheric music better before, but what can you do? Yo, there's a bar. This unit has been dispatched to support N7000 in its new mission and looks forward to dispensing various liquids. The note list indicates that in order to obey the primary directive, live, it will be necessary to establish cooperation with other civilizations. Initiating cafe security system, defenses engaged. This unit has taken the liberty of accessing Sigma 4 and simulating a highly advanced war machine from Lord Dana. Do take care not to be annihilated. Well, would you look at that? A spacious counter, outdoor seating, and a fine layer of honey gray dust. Best of all is the view of that massive Death Star that Metreon was lurking in for ages, looming ominously overhead. People are going to love this. Think about it, it's poetic, the very place where hope was nearly extinguished forevermore, now a beacon of it. This unit has still not fully processed the concept of a cafe, but will simulate elements of lost civilization as its ongoing mission. That'll be just fine, N7000. You focus on what you do best, and leave the rest to me. All of you know I learned a thing or two about preparing and serving victuals and beverages in my time at the Last Stand. Not to mention that I've come up with the perfect name for our new establishment, the Last Dregs. An inspiring moniker, wouldn't you say? This unit is unable to process this statement. It must defer to the fluffy life form's judgment. I'll take that as a yes. Now, we had best get to work. There are many preparations to be made before we're ready to open for business. You're more than welcome anytime, though, yo. And please tell the other Loperids I'm not dead. This unit welcomes Sanyo and reports that this unit is currently in the process of observing residual energy exuded by the Dead Star. The unit's next task is to analyze this data and utilize it in recreating remnants of lost civilizations from the depths of Metreon's memories. A cultural salvage operation, if you would. Eat. Data collection and analysis in progress. Please stand by until the next replication process is complete. Last rig security protocol initiated. Any intruders will be eliminated. Repeat, last rig security protocol initiated. So any customers they get are gonna get destroyed by this guy. Kinda cafe at the end of the universe. Oh, it requires our disciple of land. Wow, okay. I don't have that. I'll have to come back here sometime. Anyway. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Only one selected. Wait, tank program. He's based. He's just chilling. I love it when tank program gets up, man. Well, yeah, it's a shame. It's a good show. I have to come back after I'm done. Love the butterfly wings. Wait, did I already do this dungeon? No, right? It's just the same mechanic. Yeah, I've already done this. I'm doing the same dungeon I did before, goddammit. Oh well. It'll be quick. This game punishes you for leaving and it'd be a dick move to everybody playing, so I gotta keep up. Well, at least I got some tombstones out of it. I'll be right back. I will say I get why it's easier for everybody that's running a dungeon the second time. That was way less stressful. Not having to learn everything. Alright. Not that long of a wait. The right dungeon this time. Cool. big cheese smile maker. Oh. No death run again. Not bad tonight. It's always nice to see someone dancing at the end of a dungeon, or raid, or anything. You're back. What happened to the big cheese? It's gone. I suppose that's a mite better than the alternative. And you say the survey team is safe? Oh, thank heavens. Smileton was meant to be a paradise, and the big cheese is its architect. It was designed to learn what it is that makes people happy and make manifest whatever we could dream up, no matter how seemingly impossible. But I've been unduly fickle, every new plan contradicting the last. I fear my indecisiveness overloaded the big cheese, and it lost sight of what true happiness is. All I wanted was to make the people of Aetheris happy and look upon their smiling faces. Have you considered visiting residential areas on Aetheris for inspiration? Now there's an idea. I mean, sure, Urianger has been incredibly helpful with his advice, but actually seeing how people live would surely be more informative than simply hearing about it. And now that the final days have been averted, there's no longer a need to rush. I'll be sure to bear that in mind so nothing like this happens again. Perhaps I'll start with something simple like furniture. Oh, and I can design a new automated system to build them. I'll call it the bigger cheese. So alright. I wish there was more optional dungeons for Heaven's Word, but the two I got was alright. Oh, I'm running out of room. I've heard about Tadataru's thing in this, like, there's a quest chain with Tadataru, and it's supposed to be good. But first... yeah, market board. Am I high enough level yet? Hold up. I am not. 575, what am I at? 572, come on. things I do to progress the story, I swear. Okay, I can do it. But do I want to? It's been... Oh, this is an 8.5-hour stream. Maybe I should stop now. Yeah. I'm at the very least not going to do that. But I am curious about this dude. So much of my money spent just to be able to do a dungeon. Good day to you, my lady. Come to see Tataturu's boutique in the flesh, no doubt. Might I interest you in one of our world-famous silk socks? They're so comfortable you won't even realize you're wearing them. What's that? You're an acquaintance of the proprietress? Heavens, you're the yo? Mistress Thatcher has told me all about you. Come to think of it, I was to inform her immediately if you happen to stop by. Please wait just a moment. I'll go and fetch her immediately. There you are, yo. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Business is booming and I can hardly keep up. Not that I'm complaining. It feels as if only yesterday I was welcoming you as my first customer, yet look at us now. But I'm sure you're wondering why I wish to speak with you. I have a surprise for you, a gift in fact, a gorgeous, exclusive, above all, properly registered island sanctuary. You heard that right. I, Taru, am presenting you with your very own island. I know you will be tempted to demur with, are you certain, or you're far from too kind. Quite certain, and yes, I know. But I hope you can accept this gift in the spirit of friendship. I have seen the weight of the burdens you carry firsthand, after all. You rose to become the champion of Eorzea, and now a hero known across the star and beyond, which leaves very few places where you might be free of duty and expectation. As I considered where you might find such an oasis, an idea washed over me like an overcoming tide: the sea. In an island paradise with naught but the serenity of nature for malms, even you should be free to relax. So, what do you say? Yes, 1,000 times yes? Both of them were like, yeah. It's as though as you read my mind, Tataru. I thought this was your quest chain, but it's the island resort thing. Oh, I'm clairvoyant, didn't you know? By the by, I see great fortune in your immediate future. Truly, there is no time like the present to be on our way. We make for the Moorbury dry docks. Look for Baldwin, a skipper near the Aetheryte. He should be expecting us. Ooh. different quest accepted. Ahoy there, lass. You must be the little mistress' friend. Been fixed up with your own island, eh? Said she'd be along shortly herself, but speak of the devil. Ah. Yo, I thought I'd dress light for our voyage, given the notorious humidity of the southern isles. I trust everything is in order, Baldin? Aye, just give me an oiler when you're ready to set sail. You've nothing to fear where we're going, not since any marauder with an ounce of sense in them hung up their axe. This whole island sanctuary business came about from the admirable reckoning we needed something to do now piracy's off the table. Matter of fact, just look at me, a bloody stand-up citizen ferrying folks around. Any road, you're packed rather light for a venture of this sort. You do realize you're responsible for bringing your own tools and supplies. Not to worry, we'll procure everything there. You'll what now? How in the hells you plan to do that? Oh, I have a little something in mind. Let's just say the idea was good enough to land us our permit. Is that so? Well, best of luck to you both. I'm sure you're just itching to see your new domain, so I'll fill you in on all the juicy details once we arrive. Make your preparations. We leave port the moment you give the word. I'll be waiting for you on the ferry. Okay. Where their last work in Atiki. I guess? Do I really want to? Not right now. Oh, it's a leave mate. Alright. Probably a leave mate. Yep. Why not? Let's go to the sanctuary. Oh, adventurer after an elite mark. Right. Yo, look towards the horizon. Beautiful, isn't it? Wow. Ah, there's nothing like a sea voyage to rekindle the adventuring spirit. So what do you think? This untamed isle is yours to cultivate as you see fit, or not, as it were? If nothing else, think of it as your personal hideaway, a not-so-secret one. Island Sanctuary. Question mark location. No, Aetheryte. The refreshing careness of the wind, the soothing whisper of the waves, how liberating. I admit, I've been looking forward to joining you here. Now, this may come as a bit of a surprise, but the isle was once commandeered by a band of pirates and used as a supply base. Fortunately for us, the group disbanded years ago, and the isle has since largely returned to its natural state. As you know all too well, Melrup's never been one to sit around idly. She's had her eyes on the seat of Dowleys, formulating plans for island settlements for years. Now that a sense of peace has settled throughout the realm, she finally decided to put those plans in motion. A chosen few have been permitted to become keepers of private islands in this vast archipelago, and you're one of them. My industrious idea of procuring all materials needed to settle here locally struck a chord with the Admiral when she read my proposal, so much so that she was happy to grant me a deed. You'll be handling said procurement, I hope. Oh, I could show you a thing or two about starting an enterprise of this magnitude, but I have something better in mind. I shall happily introduce you in just a moment, but you'll need to follow me towards the charming little clearing I've designated as your base of operations. If we simply clamber up that slope ahead and proceed along the path, we should soon bump into, well, you'll see. Zogu, should you have any questions regarding the development of the Isle, please keep them to yourself until pleasantly requirements are fulfilled. Allow me to introduce you to this Felicius Furball, the leader of your team of helpers. Well, if it isn't the owner herself, it shall be my pleasure to advise you whether you desire it or not. Oh yes, I think we'll get along just fine. In addition to our feline friend here, I took the liberty of preparing a variety of other mammoths to assist with construction and development of the isle. You'll be pleased to know they are the latest and greatest models developed by one of the most brilliant minds in Charlian. I heard that a professor of the studium was searching for a means to make use of his advanced automata. To make a long story short, I made him an offer he couldn't refuse, and managed to acquire all of them for the unbeatable price of free. As I understand, the mammoths were produced in secret, whilst the Forum formulated plans for the mass exodus, intended to be used as laborers on distant stars to help in constructing a new home for the people of Aetheris. It seems all reason for their existence vanished when the threat to our star was erased. As you can imagine, the professor was quite conflicted over what to do with the remains of what may well have been his life's work, but after some negotiation, I convinced him to entrust them to us, on the condition we share the data retrieved from development on the Isle. Further, while I know it sounds like an ordeal and I have to procure all necessities from the land itself, there is a ample practical justification for such experimentation. You see, the Admiral's vision is for people from all walks of life to have access to these island sanctuaries, and my idea might just be the most effective way to accomplish that. If one has the capital at hand to purchase the materials and equipment needed for such a bold endeavor, it is a simple matter to subsist safely and comfortably in a remote location, but that limits potential Isle keeps to a paltry few. But of those without such funds, who simply wish to enjoy nature and live off the land, we must prove that such a feat is possible, and assist in providing these would-be island keeps with the knowledge they need to succeed. Only then will these islands truly be sanctuaries. Fret not, Miss Tataru, with authentic Charlian ingenuity and know-how at my claw tips. This simple-minded individual, despite the enhancements in vocal organ design, the mechanism still gets stuck from time to time. Goodness, that's a relief, but I should leave you to get properly acquainted. I'll return to see the fruits of your partnership when they're ripe for the picking. For now, enjoy your own personal paradise. Cultivate the land or explore. The choice is yours. Yes, welcome to the island. Give the word when you've finished ogling the surroundings. I'd prefer to get on with this sordid business sooner than later. I should also very much like to discuss the matter of my payment. You may invite our manager. Okay, so I gotta earn the ability for people to visit my island. Explore the wilds, enjoy everything. I understand what I must do. Okay. Now, listen, yo. May I call you yo? Well, I will anyway. Before we get started, I want to make it very clear that while you may be the owner, I command the mammoths, and as such, I demand a considerable sum. I would hate for us to get off on the wrong foot. With that settled, beyond this slope lies a clearing that Mistress Tataru believed would serve well as a base of operations. Let us give it a look, shall we? A fine place to set up shop, would you not agree? Yes, I think it will do nicely. Now, while it has much potential, this clearing is currently as bare as a white baboon's buttocks. We'll need some form of shelter from the elements if we're to truly make something of the place. Mistress Tataru has told me of your exploits, but I think it's safe to assume chopping down a tree with your bare hands is outside of your repertoire. Not that I'd ask you to even if you could. We need tools for delicate work of this nature. As such, the first order of business will be to craft yourself a hatchet. You'll need 3 palm leaves and 2 stones and branches each. Follow east along the path and make your first foray into the wilderness to procure them. Should you get any funny ideas about exploring the Isle and opt to leave me out here and to waste in the rain, you will find my twin, the furious Furball, waiting here for you instead. Before you go, I have something for you. It's called the Isle Keep Index. It's to help you keep track of your projects here on the island. Can't have you running about watering mammoths instead of plants. That should be all for now. Safe travels. I'll be waiting here should you need me. If I've disappeared, it's because I've been mauled by a wild animal, I assure you. Let me guess, you missed one. That's very sweet, but let's see about getting a roof over our heads soon. We can start by getting all these stone branches to make a hatchet. Ooh, that's cool. Okay. Maybe some other time I'll do this, but definitely not now. It's cool to see it though.